Showing Sean Green on this beautiful Monday morning. I know some of y'all ready to go back to work. The weekend just went by like that, went by so quickly. I know that sucks too. This weekend was beautiful, except for Friday. Friday morning was kind of horrible, but Saturday, Sunday was just, Saturday, Sunday was just gorgeous. Was just plain simple, just beautiful. Saturday, Sunday was just beautiful. It was beautiful for real. I went to the jazz festival Saturday. Jazz festival Saturday. Also went to Jerk Festival also on Saturday. Had me a good time. Had me a good time for real. Especially all that Jamaican food. Even though I should eat that Jamaican food, I gotta lose some weight. But you come on now. You smell all that good Jamaican food, that jerk chicken, all that. Got no choice. You got no choice but to try. You got no choice for real. Yeah, for real. It was a beautiful weekend. This wish it never ended so quick. Wish it never ended so quickly. Wish it never did. Wish it never did. Well, what did you did? Also saw some movies basically, which I'm gonna get into later on the program for real. But hey, let's jump into it. Hey, let's jump into it for real. This is more NBA news concerning James Harden. Yes, he seems to be the top. He seems to be topic so far this month for real. Sam Mitchell said, according to Sam Mitchell, James Harden's playoff blunders made him difficult to trade. You know what? That is kind of a point. But basically because even when Philly was in the playoffs, there was some games where he would show up, some games he didn't show up. I remember that game where Embiid got hurt and he really needed him to step up, and he did. He did. But when they was together, you didn't see that same energy. You didn't see that same energy. You really didn't. And sometimes you was wondering like, come on, yo, give us that same energy. Just give us the same energy for real. And you do kind of see his point. The regular season, he's just extra good. Playoffs, again, sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. And basically, the Clippers came out and said that they've been reluctant to trade for him. That they basically they don't want him. They don't want him. And where I don't blame them, the Rockets don't want him. They really don't want him. For real. So I don't know where he's going to go. If I'm James Harden, basically you might as well just, even though you and the president don't get along, President Jeremy don't get along, even though y'all both are boys, you're better off just staying there. Period. You're just better off. Nobody wants it, basically. You're good to the regular season, but when it comes to the playoff or when it comes to what he matters, you're a no-show. You are a no-show, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants it because he's a no-show, basically when it really matters. And plus, look at the baggage she creates. He's a problem everywhere he goes. He's a problem. At first, we left Brooklyn and came to Philly. You could say, it's Ben Simmons. But now he's creating problems over here in Philly. Now you gotta wonder. They gotta sit back and wonder. Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't Ben Simmons that was a problem in Brooklyn. Maybe it was James Harden. For real. It is just. No one wants him. Nobody wants him. And basically, after all this gets cleared, he's still gonna end up a Philadelphia 76er, and when he gets in that locker room, there's going to be tension. If he does decide to go with the locker room, if he does show up, when training camp starts, if he does show up, keyword if, because knowing him, you know what he's gonna do. He may just say, "F it, I'm just gonna sell the whole season." He could pull a John Wall and sell the whole season. He could. Not saying he would do that, but who knows? Who knows what James Harden would do? Who really does know? But if I was him, just suck it up, stay there, be the James Harden we know, and when you're in the playoffs, perform in the playoffs. Maybe some team be like, Maybe some team would consider some team actually consider bring him in the team. For real. Again, hey, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, but still, hey, all he is hurting himself. Either way, though, he's still making money. Is wine is I guess he has his own wine or something, basically, and it's making money in China, selling bottles. When he was over there in China, in like they say within less than a half hour, he sold 10,000 bottles. I mean, damn, his wine is selling like this in China. So monetary wise, he ain't gonna be hurting. He's not gonna be hurt. He's not gonna be hurting monetary wise. He is not gonna be hurting. He really isn't. He really isn't for real. It is that what type of legacy he wants to leave behind as an NBA basketball player. That's gonna be the thing that may hurt him. The type of legacy he's gonna leave behind for real. That's gonna be a problem. Well, people are gonna think about him 15, 20 years from now. What they're gonna think about James Harden. What are they gonna think about him as? For real. That's something he needs to worry about, for real. Money wise, man, my man's fine. My man's fine. Them bottles of wine selling like hotcakes over there in China. So he good. He good for real. Oh, speaking of China, right? Speaking of China, Ed Davis, power forward Ed Davis signs with the Xinjiang Flying Tigers over there in China. He's going there in China. He played basically 31 games for Cleveland during the regular season. Basically, nobody wanted. He's a free agent. Nobody wanted him by now, so he said, "Screw it, I'm going to go over there in China and play." In a way, I don't blame him. Ain't nothing wrong playing in China. Some people look at it as take a step backwards, but I really don't, because you got a lot of ex-NBA players who went over to China and did good and making money. I'm being dead honest. You can make money in China. You really could. Case in point, the poster child, Stephon Marbury. My man Stephon Marbury, man, he got LeBron James status over there. He said he's never coming back here. Never coming back. In a way you can't blame him. They got a statue of him and everything. For real. He said he's never coming back. He's never ever coming back. Can't blame him. He's making buku dollars. When Allen Iverson was broke, he went over there, balled, made some money, got some of his dollars back. For real, there's nothing wrong with playing over China. Ain't nothing wrong. You put in that work, you can make money. Serious money. And I'm being dead serious. You can make some serious money over there. Dead ass, for real. Hey, hopefully he does the good over there, for real. Again, you still got another noble free that's still left. Michael Gilchrist, if I say his name wrong, I apologize. He's still left out. There's some still notable free agents left, for real. That for some reason nobody just don't want to sign, for real. Nobody just want to sign. For real. Some reason agents left. Also, Mark Davis came out and made a statement saying, yes, no hard feelings, basically. Hard feelings against Doc Rivers basically taking his job, basically as commentator on ESPN. Basically had no hard feelings. I knew Doc was gonna get that job. Everybody knew it. Everybody knows it. But still, I will say this though. I still say it's kind of effed up that effed up how ESPN, the way ESPN did Mark Davis. That was messed up. Mark Davis was the man. He does a damn good job. Hopefully we see Mark Davis basically. Hopefully we see him on NBA TNT. I would love to see him on NBA TNT. Remember, we see NBA TNT. Remember Marv Albert? I believe Marv Albert retired. I believe Marv Albert retired. I believe he did. But now, I'll love to see him. I'll love to see him over there for real. But hey, Doc's over there at ESPN. Also, speaking of ESPN has stepped up basically to try and acquire the broadcasting rights for WWE. Yes, WWE, which has a deal with NBC, which owns USA, and you also have a deal basically, with Fox, basically, right? That deal ends the beginning of the beginning of next year. That deal ends the beginning of next year. It ends, and ESPN's trying to step in negotiate so broadcasting rights. Hey, ESPN's trying to make money, and they see the popularity of WWE, basically how it's done wonders whatnot for USA, also for Fox. For Fox, especially Fox recently, since Triple H has took over creativity, basically, and basically, they want parts. Also to see how Peacock is making a crap load of money basically off of showing WWE pay-per-view events on Peacock, and that's what ESPN is trying to do. But when it comes to that pay-per-view event, that's NBC, aka Universal, aka Comcast, they had that deal locked in for another another 6 years. 5, 6 years, that deal's all locked for another 5, 6 years, basically. But when it comes to Monday Night Raw on USA, NXT on USA, and SmackDown on Fox, those deals ends at the beginning of next year. I guess they're trying to scoop those up. In a way, I don't blame them. And top that off, I don't know why ESPN trying to do that, since basically they may get bought out by Apple. Again, Apple's trying to buy them out. So is Verizon trying to buy them. Well, because Disney is losing money bad, and they're trying to get as much money as they can, basically. And who knows what's going to happen with that for real. So I don't know why basically ESPN trying to buy WWE, trying to do the broadcasting rights. Whoever now owns WWE now, if I was you, I would not entertain that deal. I really wouldn't. I really would not, basically, because ESPN got problems of their own. For real. I'll stay away from them and whatnot, and just renegotiate whatnot with Comcast, aka Universal, and Fox, and just be happy. Hey, I'm gonna say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just stay right there. Even though everybody say this, we would love to see live Monday Night Raw, NXT, and SmackDown streaming. Yes, we would. Because there's a lot of us basically, I'll be real talk. There's times where some of us basically got to we're working and do some OT, and we'll watch SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, NXT on Hulu the very next day. Some of us do that, for real. Some of us really do that, and honestly, I think a lot of people do that, and it's sad that those don't get counted in the viewership numbers. They really don't, which sucks, which really does suck. So that's why basically, hopefully, with the negotiations, if whether the choice WWE is smart, you add streaming to it, because that's streaming to one, because you're going to make a hell of a lot more money when I was streaming. You really would. You really would. Honestly, you really would. I would definitely keep you posted, whatnot. As much as I get information on that, I would definitely keep you posted. Hey, there was some baseball yesterday. I know y'all don't like it when I'm smiling, but there's a reason why I'm smiling. There's a reason. I told you it was going to happen. And it did. The Red Sox beat the Yankees 6-5, sweeping the Yankees. Yes. Woohoo! Yankees got swept, and the Yankees are on an 8-game losing streak. They have not seen this since 1990. Since way back when I was 10 years old. Yankees are stinking. I'm dead serious. Yankees ain't making the playoffs. As of right now, basically, the Yankees are 9 games back. 9 games back. They've been 1-9 the last 10 games. Yankees, I'm being serious. I called it early. I knew that early. I'm saying it again. Yankees are done. You're better off trying to make sure you don't get below 500. And which you already are right now. The Yankees right now are 60-64. Yankees done. Seattle's holding on to the last wildcard spot Behind them by half a game is Toronto, and behind Toronto is my Red Sox by 3 games. And Seattle's gonna be holding on spot for a minute. Seattle's doing good right now. Seattle got hot at the right time, but the Yankees, I'm saying right now, they're done. Yankees are done, and like I said yesterday, the sad thing is Brian Cashman and Steinbrenner gonna put all this on Boone, and a lot of it ain't Boone's fault. Something got to go to Brian Cashman. I'm saying it for real. You got the Mets lose to the Cardinals 7-3. I mean, I watched some of this game, and the pitching just collapsed for the Mets. It really did. The pitching just collapsed for the Mets. It did. It really did, and pitching just collapsed. That's what happens. You got the Mariners beat the Astros 7-6. Mariners sweep the Astros. I mean, whoo! And the Mariners were on a 6-game winning streak. Again, man, the Mariners got hot at the right time. This is a team you do not want to face when they're early in the playoffs. Is the Seattle Mariners. Your day's good. Day is good this year. Day is good. You got the Giants beat the Braves 4-3. You got the Tigers beat the Cardinals. Tigers beat Cleveland 4-1. Blue Jays beat the Reds 10-3. Whoo! Blue Jays needed that win. They really did. You got the Twins beat the Pirates 2-0 shutout. Cubs beat the Royals 4-3. Brewers beat the Rangers 6-2. Oh, Rangers lost. But a much needed win by the Brewers. Brewers needed this win. They really did. You got the White Sox beat the Rockies 10-5. You got the Orioles beat the A's 12-1. Oakland Stick anyway. And the Nationals beat Philly 4-3. Philly, man. The teams you know you can beat, you gotta beat. I mean, come on, Philly. Damn. I mean, Philly, man. Right now, Philly still holds that top wildcard spot. Behind them is San Francisco by half a game. Behind them is the Cubs, who hold on to that last playoff spot. And behind the Cubs, it's tight. It is tight. Arizona by a game, Cincinnati by a game, Miami by a game. It is tight. It's gonna be tight for that last playoffs, the last wild card spot in the National League. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight between the Cubs, Arizona, Cincinnati, and Miami. It's going to be tight. It really is. Even though San Diego still has somewhat of a shot, but I don't know. They're back by 6 games. Mets back by 7 games, but it's going to be tight, man. It's going to be tight for that last playoff spot in the National League, for real. I'm going to keep a close eye on that. It's going to be hella tight. Hella tight, for real. Hella tight, man. I mean, Hey, there is some baseball games today. There's some baseball games today. You got Mets Braves at 7:20. Braves should sweep the Mets. Braves should sweep the Mets. That's easy. Braves should sweep the Mets for real. That's without a question. On Fox Sports 1, those of you who do have Fox Sports 1, you got Mariners White Sox. Mariners should win that game. Honestly, Mariners should win that game. And the New York Yankees. New York Yankees have the day off. You know what? If I'm coaching the Mariners, if I'm coaching the Yankees, I'm gonna take the day off. We're going on the field and do fielding drills. That's what I would do. If I'm Aaron Boone, we'll be on the field. We're in the field. Some doing fielding drills. Some at batting practice. Ain't no time to take no days off. It's no time to take days off. That's if I'm Aaron Boone. That's what I would do. That's real talk. What I would do for real. I'll be honest with you. That's what I would do. Start off early this morning with a team meeting. Then we're going out there and whatnot, hitting and fielding drills. I'll be dead honest. I'll be dead because you gotta do something. You gotta do something, man. I mean, damn Yankees, man. I mean, damn Yankees, man. I mean, it's just. I mean, where is the like the pride or something, man. I mean, damn, man. It's just sad. It's like I said, it's just sad. It really is just sad. It really is. Just. It really is just sad for real. It really is sad for real. Also, hey, don't forget Monday Night Raw tonight. Supposed to be good Monday Night Raw for real. When we check that out, that's gonna be at USA at 8 o'clock. Also, even though he signed back with WWE, who knows when they're gonna have him? When they're gonna produce him, basically Carlito. They also give a reason why Carlito was cut the last time. He was cut basically because one, he didn't didn't want to step his game up basically. He was just according to reports basically he was nonchalant the first go around. He was nonchalant. Didn't take it seriously. He didn't take it seriously. You even saw that in some of the promos where he was beefing with Ric Flair. Ric Flair was like, "Dog, I did this, I did this. You don't do none of that. You walk around nonchalant, blah 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 blah." And basically, when Ric Flair was saying that wasn't part of the storyline, he was actually being real to Carlito. And basically, Vince McMahon had enough of him. And then when his urine came back dirty, he said, "Either you go to rehab or you're gone." And basically he gone. He left, and he saw it. Basically, only reason why he's back basically is basically due to popularity. Basically, in the indie circuit, he got popular, and he started taking it more seriously. Some people, man, you gotta lose something basically for you to take things seriously. And for him, he needed to lose. He needed to get fired basically for him to take it seriously. Even though I'm happy to hire him back, a new contract. But the thing is this. When you're gonna have Carlito out there? When you gonna have him out there? I know you want him on SmackDown. Got the Uso thing popping off. Basically, when you gonna have Carlito out there? Come on, we can have Carlito out there, man. We're all sitting here waiting for Carlito. Come on now, we're all sitting here waiting for Carlito, man. For real. We're all waiting, man. For real. We're all waiting for Carlito. Also, I want to bring this out. Basically, it kind of had me like, what? Konami said they're gonna have a disclaimer basically on under Metal Gear Solid, basically Definitive Collection when it comes out. I'm like, at first I was like, disclaimer? What disclaimer? It says the content is considered outdated. How some scenes may have different impact than they did 25 years ago. I now understood why they're saying it. Because of the so-called cancel culture bullshit. Yeah, because cancel culture bullshit, how some scenes in the game may offend certain people. I mean, come on, man. Last time I checked, this is a free country. If you don't like a certain game, don't buy it. If you like the content of a certain game, don't buy it. Period. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy it, for real. And plus, I'm looking back, I'm thinking about, there's nothing wrong with Metal Gear Solid. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid since PlayStation. There's only scene you could say that's kind of disturbing was what I think was Guns of the Patriots. The Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 3. That scene where you go into the reactor, you lose your bones, everything going like this, and you gotta hit the controller real hard, get shoved out the reactor. That scene. That's it. Other than that, I played this game backwards and forwards, all of them. There's nothing wrong with the damn game. But still, you will have some people basically that will come out there and say, oh, this offends me. If you don't like it, don't buy the fucking game. Just don't fucking buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy the game. As I've checked, this is a free country. No one's forced you to buy the game. No one's put a gun in your head to buy the game. If you don't like a certain game, or the contents of that particular game, don't buy it. Period. Plain and simple. Instead, we gotta put a disclaimer on this freaking game. It's sad. It really is sad, for real. And top that off, why you want to do it now? Where get this, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 has been backwards compatible for Xbox. Even came out with it for Xbox 360. And there's no disclaimer, no nothing, and no one has a problem. Nobody has a problem. Why now? Why now there's a problem? Why now there's a problem? Why? That's why I said this is bullshit. Excuse my language, but bro, this is bullshit. If you don't believe me, check the backwards compatibility list for Xbox. It's been Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 has been backwards compatible for years. Since Xbox One. Here we are, what? Xbox Series X, and there's never been a problem. Now all of a sudden, oh, we gotta put a disclaimer on it, there's a problem. I mean, come on. Come on, this is bullshit. This is complete bullshit. Are y'all that bored? Are the people of the LGBT community, are y'all that bored? You looking for something to do? I mean, come on. Come on, if there was a problem, you would have said something way back when Xbox made it backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and everybody was playing it. You would have said something back then, and you didn't say anything. Now they come out with Definitive Edition. Now they come out with it. Come out with it now. Again, basically, it come out again. Basically, now all of a sudden, oh, Konami got to put a disclaimer. Now there's a problem. I mean, come on. This could be excuse my French, guys. Excuse my French, everybody. This could be bullshit. It really is. It really, really is. It really is. Go somewhere else. Find something to do. Last time I checked, for real, this is a free country. It really is. It really is. This is basically a free country. If you don't like a particular game, don't buy it. Plain and simple. And plus, also, look at the division. I'm look at the division. Oh my God. I go on for days on stuff you do in the division. You'll see complain about that. You'll see complain about that for real. I mean, jeez, man, shut up, man. For real, shut up, man. For real, leave our video games alone. For real, leave our video games leave our video games alone. For real, I'll be dead honest. So leave our video games alone, man. I'm being honest, man. Just leave our video games alone, for real. Please just leave them alone, for real. Honestly, for real. Just leave them alone, man, for real. Because to me, like I said earlier, this could be BS. Like I said, Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 has been available on Xbox One backwards compatible. Backwards compatible on Xbox One. Been about it for years. And there's been no problem. Hell, I even go further saying this. There's even a naked scene, basically, in The Witcher, the video game. No one seems to have a problem. Nobody. But all of a sudden now you got a problem. Got to put a disclaimer and what. I mean, man, people's got to find something better to do. Something better to do, man. Say, get a hobby. Go bird watching or something. Get bird watching something. Get a hobby or something. Damn. You have video games alone, for real. Also, those of you who don't know, this sucks. I bring this out because I do this all the time too. The train fares went up. Yes, it did. The train fares went up. Freaking mother effers. I mean, the cost of a $7. Some of this affects people inside New York. Some of it affects people from Connecticut going to New York. Excuse me. The cost of a 7-day unlimited MetroCard pass increased by $1 to $34. And the 30-day pass went from $127 to $132. I mean, damn. I mean, the express bus fare increased from $6.75 to $7 $7. Damn. And a single ride ticket on subways and buses also increased by 25 cents to $3.25. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Fares on get this where it affects some of us. This part that affects some of us, especially some of y'all that comes from Connecticut going into New York. Fares on the Long Island Railroad and Metro North went up by 4.5%. 4.5%. Basically, those of you who live in Connecticut and work in New York, you're paying an extra 4.5% on these trains. And honest with you, it's not worth it. It's not. Now I'm telling me I'm on a freaking train. Basically say, oh, you gotta go to track 3. Oh, you gotta go to track 4. I'm sorry. Go to track 3. I'm sorry. They just changed it. And the train's coming in 2 minutes. Like sometimes they do it. F it. I'll just wait for the next one. I mean, damn. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for real. It's not. It really isn't. It really isn't. I mean, let's read it again. Fares on the Long Island Railroad and Metro North, that's us who live in Connecticut, went up by 4.5%. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Everything, I've been saying this for a while. I've been saying this with the co-workers that work at my job. Everything's good. Everything's going up. Everything's going up, but I pay. Everything's going up, but I pay. I mean, damn. 4.5%. According to MTA, right? Oh, I ain't done yet. For those of you who say, oh, I don't catch the train, I drive. That's all how I drive. Yeah. So you who drive, who pay them tolls, guess what? Toll rates at MTA bridges and tunnels also increased by 6% for drivers using Easy Pass. Yes. 6%. Tolls, increased by 6%. 6%. I mean, damn. Oh, I'm not done yet. For driver, increased by 6% for drivers using Easy Pass. From $6.55 to $6.94. For drivers without Easy Pass, tolls by mail increased from $10.17 to $11.19, which means if you don't got an Easy Pass and you go by these tolls and they scan your license plate, you will get a bill in the mail for $11.19. And here's the messed up part. And if you don't pay these bills, if you don't pay them, and you accumulate too much, next time in New York, they will tow your car. They will tow your car until you pay the bill, plus the late fees, plus the money it takes, plus you gotta pay the money basically to get your car from the tow truck company. I mean, oh my God. I mean, dead serious. I'm being dead serious. I mean, Jesus, man. I mean, damn. I mean, hey, that's why less and less I go to the city. Thing is, I catch the train to go to work. That's why this affects me. I know a lot of y'all catch the train. I see a whole bunch of y'all catch the damn train, basically coming from Connecticut, going to New York. Some of y'all in New York. Some of y'all live here in Connecticut but work in New York. Hey, you may have to rethink that. You may have to rethink that because it's getting way more expensive, basically, to go back and forth. The roads are to go back and forth. Every get real more expensive to go back and forth. Way more expensive. 10 times more expensive. I mean, this just ain't right, man. You just ain't right. I say again, everything is going up, but our pay. But our pay. Hey, some of us got to rob Peter to pay Paul, man, for real. And after a while, Peter's gonna get tired of getting robbed and gonna ask us to rob Paul, man, for real. I'm being dead serious, man. It's just, man, damn, man. And top that off, the first on our side is going to go up too, which means you're going to pay even more than what was added. It means more stuff to be added onto us. It's going to give even more. Remember, our beloved governor, he also raised the fares. So basically, those of you who basically want to go further into Connecticut using MTA, Metro North, it's going to get more expensive. Oh, and less trains. More expensive, less trains. That's what our governor wants to do. Like that's smart. He's also going to reduce the Shoreline East by 45%. You got a lot of people who catch that Shoreline East basically to go to work in New Haven. A lot of them do that. They rely on that. And he didn't touch the Waterbury train. Why that train's always packed? Why? Because it brings in brings in money. The train's always packed. Shoreline East, man, that's just messed up. Man, that's messed up. And he wants it to be a work-friendly state. Excuse my French, bullshit. I'm saying bullshit. For real. Excuse my language, but hey, I'm saying bullshit. Hey, thanks for my podcast. Podcast available wherever you get your podcast. About Podbean, Spotify, Spotify. I'm also on Apple Podcasts. I'm also on iHeartRadio. I'm also on Radio Republic. I'm live on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8. I'm also live, basically, on my YouTube channel, The Sean Green Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. And hey, y'all have a blessed day. Hey, you have a blessed day. The Yankees got the day off. If I was coaching the Yankees, we're doing field drills today. If I was manager of the Yankees, for real. Don't forget to check out Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw supposed to be hot tonight. The Mets Braves. Mets are in the road today. The Mets play the Braves tonight. Right? Hey, those of you catching the trains, man, it got 10 times more expensive. Get your train going to New York, it got 10 times more expensive. Way more expensive. It really did. And it's supposed to go up again here in Connecticut later on this year, whatnot, because our beloved governor raised the prices and he cut services from the trains. So, man, it's going to get more expensive, man. 10 times more expensive. It really is. All right, y'all have a blessed day, for real. Enjoy this beautiful day. Hey, welcome back to work, man, for real.